So new configuration has been applied, and we also double checked that the xDR Mediator instances are actually up and running directly on the server. So let's configure our administrator web interface. So let's create a node first. As you can see, I already have it created earlier. So CDR Mediator, node ID, I'm using an IP address that we've used on configuration server. PortaOne should be selected as a manufacturer of this node, and type generic. As an IP address, I also use the one in ID section. Then we need to create tariffs. So as you can see here, I already have a set of all required tariffs. Keep in mind, however, that since XDRs are imported into Porta billing for sessions already completed, and the vendor must not participate in call routing, the routing option must be disabled for the vendor tariffs. So it's disabled, and we have a set of vendor tariffs and customer tariffs for all the services that we are going to import. Let's check voice vendor tariff, and in voice vendor tariff we have only one rate. Depending on whether or not you control the vendor costs in Porta billing by creating vendor XDRs, it's possible to specify the rates for the destinations in the tariff. If you do not control the vendor costs, use a symbolic destination pipe and specify, for example, a zero price for it. For this demonstration, I'll use the pipe destination just for simplicity reasons. So we have SMS vendor tariff, and we have internet access vendor tariff with two custom destinations, net access 4G and net access 5G. And also we have a set of customer tariffs for voice, also with a pipe, for net access with two custom destinations, and for SMS and MMS. Now let's create a vendor itself. So we have CDR Mediator vendor, and we have three connections. So the internet CDRs with an appropriate tariff assigned, voice CDRs with the appropriate tariff assigned, and messaging. And what's left is to create a bundled product. So as you can see, I have a CDR Mediator product here and we basically need to define which service types are included in the product. Also, we need to define the permitted access points, nodes and access numbers, in our case CDR Mediator node, and specify which tariff must be used for billing each of these points. So for messaging, a node mediator, access code SMS with a dedicated tariff, and the same for internet access and voice calls. That's it.